Yeah. Let's get into it, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Join Patreon. Let me tell you something, man. This hypocrite, bro. This hypocrite, Stephen A. Smith, is finally called out. Finally called out. And look, here's the thing, right? I've made multiple videos on Stephen A. I'm going to keep it real. Back in the day, I'll say maybe about 2-3 years ago, right? Especially when Stephen A. was having debates with Will Kane. And before that era, when Skip was still on First Take, right? I used to love Stephen A. Bro was entertaining. He was smart. He gave unique takes. He was not a shill. You know what I'm saying? He was not a coon. You know what I'm saying? He was not a puppet. He was somebody who gave honest, raw opinions and interesting takes, which made me support him and cheer for him. Like a lot of people did. And over time, especially when he was doing First Take with Max, right? Especially a bit of last year, 2020, when it came to some of the subjects about, you know what I'm saying, race and all that, right? And politics. I'm just going to say this. First and foremost, your ESPN, I'm sorry, but y'all should not focus on politics. Y'all should not be having all these, borderline SJW type takes. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that they should be a conservative network, no. But you know what? I'll tell you something. Fox Sports 1 was really good at handling it, because if you look at 2020, right? George Floyd and all the protests, Fox Sports 1 stayed pretty neutral. CBS Sports, pretty neutral. NBC Sports, pretty neutral. ESPN went full SJW, and so did Stephen A. Smith to a certain degree. But the thing is, when it comes to Stephen A. Smith, he has this propensity, this thing about black athletes, man. Black athletes. Let me tell you something. Aaron Rodgers is worse than Kyrie, because Aaron Rodgers misled people to believe that he was getting the vacation. Okay, I'm going to call it the vacation because YouTube has hella censorship. The vacation. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Quote unquote, the vacation. Okay, so he lied about that. And not necessarily in a lie of flat out, I already got the vacation. No, he said he was immunized, which implies, you know what I'm saying, that he had got the vacation. You know what it is? It's a lie of omission, bro. Right? So let me tell you this. Kyrie at least had the nuts, at least had the conviction to stand up for himself and say, hey, I'm not trying to go and have this vacation. I don't trust it. And hey, I still love my teammates, but I'm going to bow out. Okay? And for a week straight, I think almost 2 weeks, Stephen A. Smith was the ringleader of going super hard body karate on Kyrie, to the point where it was like, bro, do you just hate this dude? You just do not like this guy. Now, if it was just about Kyrie, I would get it. I would kind of get it, because if you ask Boston fans, a lot of people do not like Kyrie, right? Especially they'll say, oh, he has excuses of not pulling up the games and finding any excuse not to play. Okay. Now, that would be a fair argument coming from everybody else other than Stephen A. Smith. Why? Because Stephen A. finds a way to SHIT on black athletes all the time. Look at my Lamar Jackson videos. Stephen A. Smith had Joe Burrow in front of Lamar Jackson. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? A former MVP who was younger than Joe Burrow. Stephen A. Smith found every reason to go off on Cam Newton because of the vacation. Now his bad man, Aaron Rodgers, right, doesn't get a vacation, and this guy is barely talking about it. He's talking about it in a hum tone. You know why? Because he's a raCOON and he's a puppet for ESPN, and he's a rich, highly paid puppet. 100%. He's a rich, highly paid raCOON. right? But guys like this are why people don't trust legacy media, why people don't trust most major quote unquote networks, why all these ESPNs and all these CNNs and all these old school, I'll be honest, mostly left-leaning networks are getting destroyed in the ratings. You have YouTubers killing them. You have podcasters killing them because nobody trusts these guys. Nobody trusts these guys. Now, I will salute Stephen A for getting to a bag, but I think he lost a lot of his integrity. I think he lost a lot of himself, just going against the grain and constantly critiquing black athletes. Big up Jay Will for calling him out. I wish more analysts called each other out. Big ups to Jay Will. You know, we need guys like that to speak out and call out the hypocrisy of this go along, get along gang and all these salty, whack, trash reporters who hate on black athletes like Stephen A. Smith. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I had to go hard body. Like, comment, sub, man. You know what it is. Big Baby JTV. We out, bro.